Well, I feel in relationship, love is not enough. Like, love and trust is not just enough. I feel sex also has his own part to play, due to the fact that some guys just like to have an adventure of sex.
For me, love is not always about sex. I feel like love is enough, because if you say you love somebody, it means a whole lot more than you can ever think of. And I feel like it's enough, so.
I don't feel love is enough. There are other things that have to be put in place to keep a relationship going. There are other things so love, sex, whatever, there are other factors, there are other ways.
Like
exactly, that's where I'm coming to, because when I said love is not enough, I'm basically not talking about sex. I'm meaning like, if you guys are not in love, fine, you guys can have sex, but is it like a prerequisite that I must be in love before I know that I can be in this relationship? Can he take care of me? Does he like what I like? Do we have the same, can we have that but then not have love? Or can we have love and not have all those other things? I don't know if you understand what I mean. Like, we can be in love, but
I
then
think
we
first,
don't like the same
first
things.
of all, if you have love in a relationship, like, how do you even go into one without loving someone? In a relationship, like, how do you even go into one without loving someone? For me, it's not possible, because trust me, if there are no feelings involved, it's not going to work. Like, how do you go into a relationship and you say you don't love the person and you're just dating them? It's a waste of time.
Most
people use
relationship as a ticket to sex. Like,
yes,
most
I
people
guess,
use
like a
relationship
shortcut, right?
Yeah, but that's not the major thing. Like me, I feel in relationship, if you're in with somebody and you're supposed to be fully committed, and sex has his own part to play, because it's like a connection between two parties. If you stop making love to this person, there will be much connection.
Yes, but at the same time, there are other factors that could affect a relationship.
Like what?
Not just sex, like money. If you don't have money, a relationship cannot work.
I know everything.
You understand me? So I feel like if you love somebody and you want to be with them, you should have the money to, like, you know, show them that you care when you're in that relationship with them.
But if you say you love somebody, and you're using money now, then that's not still love.
Fine, that's not still love, but that's not on your part, right? Because your part is that you have to be successful enough to be that person that they want you to be, or be that person that you see yourself as in a relationship. I'm sure you want to, like, do things to keep that person, right?
Yeah.
So you definitely need to work hard or be successful, being it a woman or a man. And I don't see it as a one-sided thing. I think both parties should be very, very dedicated and hardworking for that relationship to work. So once you have love, every other thing, it's like secluded around it.
So you mean to tell me that the moment you see a girl walking over there and then you like her, and then you walk up to her, that instant you're in love?
No, it doesn't take that.
So
of course,
so
there's love at first sight too.
Yes.
You know that. I believe that. I believe that. John Legend met his wife the same day. They had sex and they got married. So what are you not saying?
There was like a likeness, attraction.
That is the love at first sight.
Connection.
Come on.
That's not love. I feel that's just connection.
It's just connection.
That's connection.
Love takes time.
Okay, if they
Our
went,
parents are still loving each other.
okay.
So there's nothing like love at first sight. Love is like.
Where I'm coming from is you can actually be in a relationship that you are not in love, but you do care about the person. The person does care about you, but we both know that this is not love. But what I'm trying to say is that it can come later on in the future, like as you get to know the person, who they are. Okay, fine, you saw the girl, you liked her. She wasn't even aware of your existence, like 5 minutes before you walked up to her. So you love her at first sight. does she love you at first sight? But she gets into the relationship with you.
Yeah, but at that point, it doesn't matter to me.
It doesn't matter
Because you now that has discovered that is the person you want to be with at that first sight. You are the one that's supposed to work things out.
But there is
Sometimes it's one person that falls in love first and the other person later
Get along.
commits.
Yeah.
Do you understand? It has happened
Which
so many times in
brings us
marriages
to the
and
point that
yeah.
the other person may not be in love with you, but they are in that relationship with you. So what do you call that? The other person may not be in love with you, but they are in that relationship with you. So what do you call that? You are the one loving
Pity.
people.
Okay.
It's not.
Pity.
No. It's not.
I'll
It's
call
not.
it
No,
pity.
it's not. It's not pity. The person actually cares and sees that okay, you're a nice person. Maybe you meet whatever standard they have in their head.
Then
Probably.
I have to be honest with you. In that situation, the relationship would not work out.
It will
No,
Because at some point, that person who is not committed emotionally to you will definitely be committed to someone else.
No,
No.
Somehow.
No, you're getting it all wrong.
No.
Okay.
I may not be in love with you, but I see, oh, you're a nice guy.
Yeah.
You have a lot going on for yourself.
Yeah.
I see, like, I can see a future with you. Like, I can think about it in my head and it doesn't make me want to cringe. Then I can say, okay, let me give him a chance and see where this leads. I'm going to be committed to you, but I am not in love with you. As time goes on, feelings begin to develop. So this dismisses, anyways, my own opinion. This dismisses the fact that a relationship can't go on without love.
Okay.
Love is
Which is
needed,
basically
but
what I said
everything.
right about now. I said if one person is in love, right? If I see a girl and I like her and she doesn't like me at all, I'm a total stranger to her. But if I see her and I'm like, who's that girl? Like, I'm so fascinated about her. I want to know her. And then we get to know each other. And somehow things work out and we be in a relationship. That moment I had right there was love at first sight for me. If we eventually get married and spend the rest of our lives together, that's the way I see it, you understand? So if one person is in love and the other isn't, on the long run, then the person who is in love has to come out and cut off, because you can't be with somebody without emotions or feelings.
You can.
No,
You
it's,
can. I've actually read several stories.
then what are you in for? Is it the money?
No,
Or-
it's not just that. You know, sometimes you care about.
Then it's
something
pity,
who-
like he said.
No, it's not pity. Not just care. Maybe okay, you know, girls and boys. Everyone has this. Oh, I want this in a girl. I want this in a guy. Blah blah blah. Maybe this person beats up like 80% of what you want,
Yeah.
but then you're not just fully attracted. Have you ever seen when you are in love with someone or you like someone, but you're not sexually attracted to the person?
Mad. That's like you being a priest. I want that. That's slavery.
Have you ever seen when you are in love with someone or you like someone, but you're not sexually attracted to the person, or you are sexually
Then what
attracted
will you
to
call that?
someone and you are not just in love? So that's what I'm trying to tell you, that okay, fine, you meet me and you say I like you, blah blah blah, and all these stuff, and then we get to start talking and you're like, no, I can't let this girl go. You ask me out and we date, but I'm not like into you to like that moment. I'm not into you. But with time, I can just fill my head with no, this person is the right person.
And
for
when
me.
you're
But
ready, he's not ready.
Okay.
if he was the one that started the whole I like you, I love you thing, he has to be there for as long as he has to be there. He
Man,
has to stick
he's
no,
human, man,
No,
he's human.
doesn't mean that I will start giving, or the girl will start giving the guy attitude or keeping you outside. I'll keep you close. I'll show you that care, that love, I'll trust you. But maybe deep down, I don't have to hold the mic and be like, I don't love this person, but I'm just dating the person. Fine, but
This is my aha moment.
no, but you're going to be with the person. I don't have to whisper to his ears and tell him, oh, I don't like you, oh, I don't love you, something. I'll show you everything you want. I'll give you everything you want, how you want it. I'll make everybody out there know, but deep down, I'm still building my feelings. So you don't need to be
Things like what?
you don't
Like
have to
things
kill
like
yourself.
what are you
know.
going to give to the person to make the person believe that you love the
Okay,
person?
fine.
Well, what is the
Yes, I will
assurance?
listen.
Yes,
But the
Yeah.
assurance is, I will listen to you when you are talking.
Yeah.
I will pay attention to what you like and what you don't like, and I will make a pattern and say, okay, I won't do this thing because you don't like it. Because think about it, if you care about somebody, you don't actually. When you meet people on the road, you have like human compassion already. You know what to do to please somebody. You know what somebody likes. You don't have to love them to be kind to them. You can just be showing like mere kindness at first, but deep down, you know.
For me, if it's mere kindness, bro, sister in the Lord,
it's a
or
starting
brother
point.
in the
Exactly.
Lord. Because I don't understand.
I don't
guy.
understand how you say you love
How you go
somebody.
say you
and
love
just-
somebody, then you're in the relationship with the person.
And you're
like,
not going.
It takes
No,
time.
now.
It
you have
takes
to let the
time.
guy know, are you
It
ready
takes
or
time.
not?
Exactly.
It takes time. Okay, have you
What
tried
time?
this thing? Have you tried
People
this
stay
guy?
together 5 years and they don't get married.
Companionship, trust, love me unconditionally, support me, pray with me. Yeah.
People stay together 5 years and they don't get married. Do you understand?
They can be in love
Because
and not
maybe
get
the
married.
guy has given the girl an assurance that, see, if things fall in place, and vice
Yeah,
versa. You
just-
understand? I think 1 year is enough to like for you to make up your mind on
You
what
can't
you
decide
want.
for me when I'm going to be in love with you.
Then you have to let the guy know that
Go.
you are not ready. Let him go. After all, if you're not affected to him emotionally, he will not be bothered
How
about
about
him
you?
going.
Exactly.
Right?
You will not be bothered about him. You don't have to be in love.
Come
First of
on.
all, like you can care about somebody. You have friends. You have friends that are guys, or you want to say the love that you guys share is totally different. Love is love. You don't have to be in love with them. Half of the time you're in a relationship with people who are not in love with you, but you don't know.
How
Nah.
how do you explain this, that you're in love with somebody and you don't touch the person and you don't get close to the person, just only phone calls and probably
No,
hang
no,
out
no.
with the person? and-
No.
Touching the person is even far from it too.
That is even easy.
Because you might still touch the person and she would give you all the access you need to everything about her. But deep down, that's love or emotion is not just there. It happens.
Then that's pity.
But
It's not pity.
that's why I
It's not pity.
think love is enough. Because I feel like if one person is the one that's putting in that fight and is very affected or attached emotionally, I feel like that person is the one responsible for both parties, right? Because if the person keeps trying and trying, somehow she may fall for him. And if she does fall for him, she's now in love.
So
And
why you are trying?
and
She's
while
not in
while they are
love.
both in love, why do you think they can't work it out or whatever the problem may be?
The question is, how do you even know you're in love?
Thank you.
That's not the question. The question is if love is enough.
Yes, you have to
Yes,
know what
that's
is
the
like
question.
first
How
before
do
you
you
know that
know?
it's enough.
How do you know you're in love? No, the person.
How do you know you're in
that
love?
you're the guy
I know
that
I'm in
you're
love
asking
because-
this girl out and say, oh, I can't. I have to follow this girl up and everything. How do you know that is love?
Okay, Miracle, let me ask you a question. If you see a guy at first sight, I'm sure you've run into so many cute, well-looking guys, right? If you see one at first sight and you tend to like them and there's this extra likeness there, don't you feel like if the guy talks to you and wants to get to know you, there could be something going on, like this could lead to something great, you understand? At that point, you're not attached to the guy in any way. But if that guy keeps trying, trust me, you're going to fall for him. And when you do, you might even not realize it that you have. And the guy, for him to know if he's in love or not, is up to him.
No, in my opinion, no. Because if he still thinks that there's love at first sight, then no, he doesn't know what love is then.
Yup, 60%. Because if you're not neat, a guy won't find you attractive. He won't want to come close to you to talk to you. If you have body odor, for instance, or you have mouth odor, it could kill the conversation between you and the guy. So
You don't just go about somebody and disturbing their life that you want to be a part of theirs, or you want theirs to be a part of yours and you're not in love and you're just wasting your time. So you have to know what you want. If it's sex, I feel like you should go straight up and, let her know that, see, this thing is not about love or emotion and stuff. It's just me and you, friends with benefits.
Okay, friends, but then
I'll
guys-
come
some
over,
guys-
you
some
come
guys
over,
don't do
we
that.
chill.
Some guys don't do that. They on your head, it's just like girls of nowadays, so they don't like all these friends with benefits. They like you to get to
But how
them,
will you
to
feel?
them, to get no, so they will just
Miracle,
follow
how will you
up
feel
and
if a guy
everything.
should
So
walk up to you
have
and
know
tell
your-
you that he wants first to benefit with you? How would you feel?
Oh, so it's not all about how the girl has to figure out the whole thing she wants. Let me tell you something now. in the same way guys feel like girls, they just want you to be with them, they want that boyfriend girlfriend title relationship, and it's like it's the same way we don't want to open up. Girls, we don't want to open up at first. So when you come and you're throwing on your midnight calls and chats and sending gifts and everything, we are still trying to decide if this is love or not. So
you might not be the only one.
Let me tell you two things
You
here.
might
not be the only one trying. There are
Exactly.
other people trying at that point.
That's what I'm saying. And now, look at it this way now. At that point that you're trying to like let her know that you're in love with her, she's probably somewhere stuck with some other guy.
Yeah, exactly.
And you don't even know. And you're wasting your time. And are you
Just
serious? And you're
all
telling me
her-
that she waits for like the next 5 years, 10
Why?
years,
No, I don't feel
because
it's
you have
waste of
not made
time.
up your
I
mind.
don't feel it's waste of time.
We're not saying
It's not
We're
waste
not
of time.
saying 5 years, 6 years, 7
No,
years.
it's
I'm
not.
just saying that those couple of months while you are in love and you are still trying, she's giving you her time and her attention.
Time
She
is not enough.
It's not enough. You don't
Full
understand what I'm saying.
commitment, you understand?
Eventually, she will commit, bah.
Yeah.
But while she's trying to commit, she's not in love. But you guys have been in a relationship.
The guy over here, Monk. You know that sex is a very touchy subject, and the way he flung the word, he wasn't shy, and a lot of people would be shy. Although I'm not one to be shy to say it, but I know people who do, you know, but he was quite free with the word. So yeah, I say he's real.
Nope, because she's not my kind of girl.
While she's trying to commit, she's not in love. But you guys have been in a relationship. You think that you started and you counted, 1 year of relationship. It's not 1 year of being in love.
But first off, me, I won't be in a relationship with you if you are not in love with me.
Okay, I can tell you that I'm in love with you.
Because
I'm not.
for me, I feel like it's even better to be friends first and fall in love,
That's
then go into a relationship.
But you guys want to be friends first and fall in love.
Exactly.
Of course, some guys do.
Because
You can't judge everybody
guys.
by the same things that you
Okay,
see or
some guys,
same experiences.
some
yeah.
guys. But the best thing is to be
But
friends
like on
first.
a whole,
Yes.
guys
friends.
don't
But I'm right with you
want to be
because
friends first.
guys basically most of the time just want to have sex.
Yes.
I mean, I'm coming from a guy perspective. I'll be sincere with you. If I see a fine girl, I just want to have sex with her because she's a fine girl. But now, if I want to be with a girl in a relationship, I have to look at other things, right? Her attitude,
But kid, you know that why?
her potentials,
Kid,
right?
you know that why meeting a fine girl and
Yeah.
you love to be a fine girl,
Yeah.
you could still fall in love in the process because you could
With
still-
her, right? And if I fall in love with her, I'm going to leave that girl.
You wait.
No,
come-
see,
come again.
how do you
leave
go?
With girl,
Yes.
the one that banged correctly.
I will leave the girl that I'm banging and focus on the girl that I want to be with.
when the
But you were in love with the girl first before you started to date her, and then now you are banging someone. Does it mean that you fell out of love?
No, you don't get it. See, the person that I am banging is just a random person, right?
no, you
And
met her, she's a fine girl, you met her.
while I fell in love with her as friends, we were just friends. So if I have sex with whoever I want to have sex, it's none of her business because we are just friends.
Yes.
I may have that emotions, but I'm entitled to my own rights and feelings. Do you understand?
You have rights.
So I have the
Wait,
right to sleep
Kay,
with whoever
Kay,
I want
Kay,
to.
Kay, you have rights. You
And
have
come back
feelings.
and tell you that I
Kay.
love you, I want to be with you. Do you want to be with me? Yes or no? If you're ready or not, if you need time, you can think about
This
it.
girl.
Wait. Do you know one person now that these two people you can say they are like totally in love? Let's use somebody you know.
It's use me for an instance. I just came out of one.
I should use
Of
you.
yes, use me as an instance because me, I'm talking from experience.
Yes.
Ronkay, yeah. Well, not for the physical appearance. Think I like the way he talks. Yeah.
She must be a virgin. Well, I'm just joking. She must be very open, both sexually and mentally, in every way. She must be very open and sincere.
You love your girlfriend.
My ex-girlfriend, I was in love with her. Let me tell you what happened. I was in love with her, right? But just as friends. And while we were still friends, she gave me the license to do whatever I want to do, knowing that I love her because I let her know already. And she told me that she was with another guy and she would like let me know I should give her time. So I gave her time. She decided she wants to be with me and not the guy. I also made up my mind and we started dating. That was how it started. So at that point we started dating. We were already both in love with each other. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Isha, let me know if in relationship. Let's just like our parents. We know where we grew up, we saw them, they were in love, they got married. That's what led to them having children, right? They were in love. So you have many people, they're in love, they get, it's the love that pushes them to marry, right?
It's not all parents.
Not all parents.
See, it's
That's
not all parents.
Not situationship.
Yes.
See, people, see, let me tell
When you
you.
grew up and you saw them, and when you
can.
were growing up, if like life didn't tell you that they were not in love, that's what you thought. Like, my parents are probably in love with each other because
They're in love.
that is why they married.
Children outside, or they have 2 wives or 3 wives.
they're in love,
So what would you say that?
They're in love, then is love enough?
Love is not enough.
Love
Is
is
love
not
enough?
You're
not
coming
enough.
from another side. Now you're talking about marriage.
No,
We're talking about
no.
relationships here.
Is marriage not a relationship?
It is, but that's what we're focusing on because if you don't have a relationship, you can't get married, right?
Yes.
Marriage is an entirely different thing because
It's not
people
different.
can date and they love each other very well, but they can still get married to someone else. And marriage now has taken another part in that person's life. Do you understand?
So now
People marry for different purposes.
People marry for
But relationship, you must have a purpose because that relationship could lead to someone.
the ultimate.
Yes, because it helps build relationship. That's like the major foundation to get a very good relationship.
Nope, because I'm not just dating for dating sake. Like we're arguing, you want something, and dating a broke guy that cannot give you that to make you go out there to go and do. So what's the point of being in that relationship? So no, I can't date a broke guy.
No.
People also date for different reasons.
People date for different reasons.
Okay, so 3 of you are coming at me now. I'm not the opposing side. Come on, dude. They're trying to be the feminist there. You're going to side them.
No, but we just have to know that love is not enough.
Love
That's
is not
just
enough.
It's
Okay.
not. Because people, they can be a girl now, and she has this boyfriend for clothes or money, boyfriend for love, and boyfriend for sex.
This is brilliant.
So
God.
that's what I'm just trying to say. It's not enough. She might have
I
this
know
guy that
girls.
doesn't have money,
I know girls
that doesn't have the
they have
looks
a
and the rest, but
steady,
they just
have
love
a
him.
steady boyfriend. Now they can literally give one of their kidney to, but they go out and then they have sex.
Sorry to
Somebody
break you.
else.
I don't think any girl can give her kidney.
No, it's just a metaphor, but you get what I mean.
I guess,
She
but
can do like literally anything for the guy, but she
Okay.
goes out and sleeps with several, not even one, several men, and then she comes back and she still brings that money or bring those goodies and give to him. She's in love with him, but that didn't stop her from going outside.
That's because
Love is not enough.
love is enough, and she's not getting enough from relationship.
You can be getting enough from the relationship. Fine, she has.
Then why are you cheating?
She has bills to pay, for God's sake. The bills won't pay
then
themselves.
stay out of the affair or the relationship
You
and
can't
pay the
control who
bills.
you're in love with. You can't control it. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you.
Then if you're in love with me, you stay in it with me. You don't go out
But
and
then
cheat
when
and say
life
that you're
hits
trying
you-
to pay bills because I can't pay them. And then you're telling me that we're in a
You
relationship.
know why love is not
Stay in
enough?
a relationship with me and
not
I'll
enough.
take care of you,
Because
or you
no,
stay
no.
out. I won't try to change her, but at the point, if feelings are involved and we already got our thing going, I'll just go with the flow. But for the fact that I don't like material girls doesn't mean I can't be with one, but I'm not just going to be about her material things, what she's got, or any of that.
I think it's true. I think he's right. That should be the main thing in the relationship. Should be 50-50. The love should be 50-50. The care, everything should be 50-50, even down to the financial part.
I would not say because I don't know where he's coming from. I feel like it was hard to pinpoint the points that he was trying to make at the time, so I can't say for sure.
At the end of the day, you have to face reality that there are bills to pay. or I have school fees. I have things to do that there are things you can't do for me. I wish you were the one that could do them for me. God, if I could have it, I would say, okay, you would be the one to do it for me. I would like you to be able to provide this thing, but since you cannot.
I'm a little confused there. Me myself, I'm a little confused, honestly.
If I were to choose, do you think that if the girl were to choose who she would fall in love with, and everybody want to fall in love with?
Okay, for you to wish that I am the guy providing for you, it means that you care about me. So if you care about me and you want me to be the guy providing for you, why don't you just stay in it and let's work it out?
But then when I wake up
right?
in the morning,
Why do you have to go and cheat and tell me that you're paying bills?
Okay.
What bills?
Okay.
Me too, I can pay bills. I did not go out to sleep out because I'm the guy, right? And I'm supposed to be the one to put food on the
That is
table.
now when we are facing reality now.
That we're coming from a reality perspective here.
Some guys
Right?
don't go
You
out
can
there.
say it. You can say
Some
that.
guys don't go
I want
out
to be
there
the
and
one
See,
who
I'll tell you the
gets
truth.
there.
Guys go out there, but girls go out more.
Because the main thing is there's a going
Because
out.
guys are not mostly chased by material things. That's the
But
truth.
girls are.
But some girls are. Not
No.
every girl. Some girls.
99%.
No, not every girl, bro.
99%.
Guys,
I don't
Serious?
agree with you.
No, not every girl.
No matter what you got, if they don't dread you, there's no.
No, we're talking about that's that
99%
1%.
of Nigerian girls.
That's that 1% we're talking
99%
about.
of-
But you know the funny thing
You won't
though.
be good.
You know the funny
looking
thing
and
though.
all that,
It's
right?
like a circle that comes back around. It is materialistic girls that you guys fall for.
No.
The one with the hair and the
for
makeup.
some guys, but you're not speaking for me.
Wait, there
I
it
don't
is.
for
That's
we're
1%.
girls.
No,
You
that's
understand?
That is that
That's what you're going to
1%.
say.
That's the 1%.
that's what you're going to say.
I feel every guy out there should be able to get a friend, a best friend as a girlfriend, because that's the best thing to do. And it will help build a relationship, and you guys won't have issues and you won't cheat.
Fantastic. I would say they will go places if they just keep doing what they do.